17th video, bitches! Alright, let's get started. What's up, guys? My name is Reecepeterson. Today I'm doing another sit and talk with me. This is honestly gonna be like what I fucking do in every single video, and if you don't like it, I'm so sorry. You don't have to watch this video. No one is making you watch it. You can unsubscribe, you can thumbs it the fuck down, you can give me hate comments, but like this is just what I do. I just like talking. I talk on and on and on and on and on. Welcome to another video. Grab some popcorn, grab some snacks, because this video is gonna be boring and you're gonna need something to entertain yourself. So might as well just grab something to eat and increase your serotonin levels, because I'm clearly not gonna do that for you. Sorry. Oh my god, what the fuck was I gonna do? Oh my god, what the fuck was this video about? When you forget your entire topic of your YouTube video, oh my fucking god, 1 second. Oh, yes. Okay, today I'm gonna let it all out again, because that's what I do, that's who I am, that's what I'm on this planet for. It'll be a quick video. It's honestly gonna be like a couple minutes long. I really don't foresee this being that long, but who fucking knows? I could honestly talk for 50 minutes and like, who knows? I want to address how when we're born, yes, we're born, we can barely see, we don't really know what's going on, we're very unaware. We don't know what's going on, we don't know what's in store for us, we don't know, we're just like, I was like in the dark in my mom's stomach, I just exited the vagina and now I'm here. From that moment of birth, you like really don't know what's going on. You have like no linguistic capabilities. You don't have any motor skills or speech skills or anything. You honestly don't even have fucking hair. And then even as you're growing, like when you become a year old, you start to develop, progress. 2 years old, still the same. But like who can remember when they're 2 years old? Like honestly, no one. Even 3 is like kind of hard for me to do. And I feel like a lot of people can't even remember when they're 3 or 4 or 5 even. You just keep going through the motions of life. So say you're like 4. Like I feel like most people at 4 can remember at least some memories of being 4. Like they can remember some parts of being 4. 0 to 4, like a lot of people really have nothing. Like nothing. They have like no memory, they have nothing. From that moment, like let's just say at 4, that's when like your memories start. That's like when your life kind of starts, because you can speak, you can talk, you can communicate your feelings, you can cry, yell, shit, do all that. Sorry, I just had to crack my fucking neck because it fucking hurts. Jesus fucking Christ. Wow, I cuss way too fucking much, but I'm never gonna fucking stop. From that point on, you have 3 years of being 0 to 4, but you can't remember really any of that. You really can't. You have like, I can only pull out a few memories from when I was 3 and 4. And then you start preschool at 4. Your life starts, like when you start being able to remember things and go on with your life, when you're going into preschool. So you're already starting with that, and you know preschool's not fucking hard at all. All you do is nap and eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and play in the fucking sandbox. Like that's really all you do. And then when you're 5, or even some people who are 4 go into kindergarten, but like even when you're 5, I feel like that's when most people start kindergarten. Then you start your schooling. That's when you start elementary school, is when you're 5. From basically the time that you can make memories is from preschool. Like you're already in preschool or kindergarten even. You start elementary school at 5 years old, and then you go all the way until high school until when you graduate when you're 17 or 18. So that's 13 years of your life that you just spent at school. And then after you graduate from those 13 motherfucking years of school that you sat through those classes that you hated with the people that you hated, doing work that you hated, all to just get this diploma that everyone fucking has nowadays. And then you're like, and then when you're in your senior year, you're like, wow, I've gone through almost 13 years of school thus far, and now I have to apply and pay thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to go to school for 4 to 10 more years, let's just say, that you have to actually pay for now and get into. What? And why do you have to do this? Because now, here's where I'm gonna talk. You have to work for a living. From once you graduate high school, then you immediately, 2 to 3 months later, go to college, and then from college for 4 to 6 to 8 to 10 years, you work so hard to get that degree, to get your bachelor's, to get your master's, to get your PhD. You do all of that, and then by the time you're in your mid to late 20s or early 30s, so let's just say you're becoming a doctor. Like, I don't really know how long it takes. I just know it takes a fuck ton. Like, I know you do a residency and all of that. Like, I really don't know. Sorry, I'm not a Grey's Anatomy stan. But that takes years and years and years. You're potentially doing school for like 20 years if you become a doctor. No, even more. Like 20 to 25 years when you become a doctor. Doing that much school just so you can start a career, because you need to do all that because that's what your heart is telling you and that's what you want. Like you want to do what you're passionate about in life, but you have to work for a living. You have to work for a living in this world, or be married to someone who works for a living in this world, in order to survive. Like, and that's what I want to talk about, is how you go through all the motions of life, all of this shit that you have to endure, going to but okay, elementary school isn't really that bad, but still, that's like 6 years. And then to go to middle school to sit for 6 to 7 hours a day, and then to high school for 6 to 7 hours a day, 5 days a week with people that you don't like or teachers that you might not like and administration that is fucking rude to you, and then to go to college to do even harder work, all to get a degree, to get a piece of paper, a flimsy piece of paper, so that you can start your career and work for a living and work for the rest of your life. Yes, think about that. You go to school. Are you fucking kidding? Do you guys hear this noise? Are you fucking kidding me? Now that I've been rudely interrupted, I will continue. And so you get that diploma, that piece of paper with the fucking signature from the school. That's really all it is, so that you can work your ass off for a living, so that you can have a roof over your head and sleep at night in a bed. That is what you do, and that is what life is. And you know what? I just want to talk about how that is so goddamn sad that you have to do this, that you have to do that. You have to work for a living for the rest of your goddamn life until you are like in your 50s, if you're lucky in your 50s, but till your 60s when you're old and wrinkly and gonna fall apart already. And then what? When you're in your 60s and you have glaucoma and osteoporosis and a bad back and scoliosis and could be in a wheelchair and blind and deaf and have a hearing aid and your collagen is all depleted by now, then you can what? Enjoy life, sit back and relax in your golden years. You work for a living for 5 days a week, maybe even more, plus like commute, getting ready, you do overtime, you have your lunch break. Like, it's really not just 8 hours of your day, it's probably like 10. And you do that every single day for 5 days a week until you retire. By that time, you're probably wrinkly and old and all of those things that I just listed, and then you get to enjoy your life. That is what I have a problem with, is that for your entire life, you are working. Just let that sink in. You have the moment from when you're 0 to 4 or 5, you can't even fucking remember. And the years when you're like 60, 65 and on, you can't even fucking remember either, because you have Alzheimer's or dementia. And that is the problem I have with this world. And that is why I choose to protest this world, because how is that fucking fair? Answer, it's not. I could talk about this for the next 30 years of my life because I have so much anger driven towards this concept of life. I won't bore you with all of that. I've said my piece. I'm not at peace. I have not reached nirvana. I will not reach nirvana probably ever. I just wanted to get that off of my chest about how we have to work or we die, or we live on the goddamn streets until we are begging for change on the side of the goddamn road. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a concept I don't fuck with. I'm sweating from how angry I am just by talking about this for only 15 minutes so far. Tell me in the comments that you agree, because if you don't fucking agree with this, you're a fucking psychopath. Sorry guys, I'm exuding anger today. Follow all my social medias linked down in the description below. Go watch a Harry Potter movie. Don't get a job because fuck the man. Bye fuckers, 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 bye fuckers. See you in the next video. Thunder only happens when it's